guys, it's Julie Spencer, author of the Buxton Peak series. We are working our way through Buxton Peak, the early years, and I hope that if you're liking these videos that you'll give them a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and share these videos on social media so that others can see that they're there and share them and enjoy them also. So with no further ado, Buxton Peak, the early years, Chapter 12, Your Secret's Safe with Me. "She's beautiful, isn't she?" Elder Sparks whispered. "What?" Ian pulled his gaze away from the long blonde curls of the girl 3 rows in front of them and a little to the right. He focused his attention to his missionary companion and blinked his eyes. "Don't try to look all innocent. I know you have a thing for Sister Larson." Elder Sparks bumped his shoulder against Ian's, his eyes dancing with a knowing grin. "I don't know what you're talking about." Ian picked at his fingernails, pretending to be bored. "It's all right. I won't tell anyone your secret." Ian snapped his head toward his companion, eyes wide, nostrils flaring. "He can't know." "It's normal to have a crush on a girl, especially one as cute as her. Lock your heart, Elder. You only have 1.5 years to wait." Elder Sparks's voice trailed off and he chuckled softly. "Right, 1.5 years more of constant nerves that everyone is going to figure out my real secret. Let him think I have a crush on a girl. Works for me." Ian rolled his eyes at the phrase "lock your heart," meaning don't let any girls get too close and distract you from the work. He hadn't planned on that being a problem, but this could be just the distraction he needed. "So, where are you from?" Ian asked casually. He shuffled his feet and pushed his fake glasses up the bridge of his nose again. He wished he could look normal and maybe even flirt a little, but knew that was beyond inappropriate for missionaries. He was almost breaking the rules just standing here talking to her, both of their companions a few feet away. All the missionaries were mingling in small groups throughout the large meeting room. Mission Conference was a great place to hang out with missionaries from throughout the region and talk to someone other than the companion they lived with every day. "South end of Manchester?" Sister Larson seemed to be looking out from under her bangs. Perhaps she was just as shy as he was acting. "A little town called Stockport? You?" "Oh, hey, I went to school in Manchester, at Chorlton. I grew up in Buxton, though. We're practically neighbors." "Why'd you come all the way to Manchester for school?" She picked at a piece of lint on her skirt. "Good school?" Ian cleared his throat. "She lives too close. She might know of me. Gotta get out of this quick. Anyway, I should probably get back to my companion. It was nice talking with you, Sister Larson." "You too, Elder Taylor." She looked up with a shy smile. "I look forward to getting to know you better." "Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. Goodbye." She ducked her head and practically ran back to her companion. She glanced over at Ian one more time, smiled shyly, and quickly turned away. "You're in trouble," Elder Sparks teased. "What?" Ian creased his brow. "Why?" "Mission president's here and he wants to meet with you." "I didn't do anything wrong." Ian turned from his companion and ran right into President Jones. Ian sucked in his breath and repeated his statement. "I didn't do anything wrong." "Who said you did?" President Jones had a subtle humor in his expression, as if he was trying not to laugh. He wrapped his arm around Ian's shoulders and led him toward the church offices. President Jones looked back over his shoulder at Elder Sparks. "I just need to have a word with Elder Taylor. You can wait out here." "What's really going on?" Ian asked once they were out of earshot. "You have a visitor, that's all." "A visitor?" People from home weren't supposed to visit missionaries while they were out serving. Something big must have happened. "Is everyone okay? Nobody died or anything?" "No, Elder Taylor, nothing's wrong." President Jones stopped him and put his hands on both of Ian's shoulders. He looked him square in the eye. "You're about to have a very big decision to make, and I can't make it for you. There are only 2 options here. Go or stay. You can't leave and come back. Is that clearly understood?" "What's going on?" Ian scratched his head but nodded. Go or stay? What's he talking about? President Jones casually opened the door, and there sat Jeremy. Huh? Jeremy? Ian rushed in and threw himself into his manager's arms. What are you doing here? It's so good to see you. It's good to see you too, Ian. Jeremy held him at arm's length, scanning Ian up and down with his gaze. "Look at you. You've all grown up." "It's only been 6 months since you've seen me," Ian said. "I couldn't have changed that much." "You look good," Jeremy said. "Are they treating you well? Are you getting a chance to play any music?" "Well, I have an acoustic guitar and the piano's at the church buildings, but I try not to play too much. I don't want to draw any attention to myself. I just want to focus on the work." "Elder Taylor," President Jones interrupted, "I'm going to give you a minute alone, but I'll be right outside." Ian and Jeremy sat down on 2 chairs facing one another. "Why are you here?" "I have some interesting news." Jeremy sat back and crossed his ankle over his knee. "Buxton Peak has been nominated for Best Rock Group at the Teen Choice Awards." "Really?" Ian couldn't keep the smile from playing across his face. Most of Buxton Peak fans were teens, so it didn't surprise Ian that much. Still, Best Rock Group was a real honor. "That's really cool. Are the guys excited?" "They are," Jeremy said, nodding. "They're hoping you can come to America and go with them to the awards show." "No," Ian said without hesitation. The smile faded from his manager's face. "I'm not leaving my mission." "They can't force you to stay, you know." Jeremy folded his arms. "No one's forcing me to do anything." Ian pulled away. "I chose to come on my mission, and I'm choosing to stay here." "The guys are going to be really disappointed. They really wanted to go." "They can go without me." "They don't want to go without you," Jeremy said. "Can't you just come home for a few days and then come back when you're done in America?" "No, there are only 2 options." Ian knew he was repeating verbatim what his mission president had said a few moments prior, but he felt prompted that these were the correct words to say. "There are only 2 options. Go or stay. You can't leave and come back." "That's really silly," Jeremy said, shaking his head. "There has to be some exception to the rule." "There is no exception," Ian said. "Thanks for coming to see me and give me the news, but I'm staying on my mission." "The guys are going to be disappointed." "Don't give me a guilt trip," Ian said. "I've made my choice. I have a zone conference to attend. Please excuse me." Ian started toward the door, but strode back over to his manager and hugged him. "It was really good to see you." Ian's throat tightened. "I need to go." "See you in a year and a half, kiddo." "Bye, Jeremy." With his head held high, Ian strode from the room and patted his mission president on the arm as he walked past. His statement was definitive and confident. "I'm staying." Okay, so that was the end of chapter 12. Next time we will go into chapter 13, which is called Unexpected Reunion. I hope that if you're liking the videos that you will give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and like the video and share it on social media so that others can see that they're here also. See you with the next chapter.